So of course, it was the 20th happened yesterday. It was Martin Luther King's birthday and also the swearing in of the 47th president of the United States of America. And already the contortions to explain what we have seen are happening. We watched Elon Musk throw up twice what was a Nazi symbol. Twice. And you had the ADL come out and say no, that they come out and defended it and poo-pooed and said it wasn't so. I tell you what, I will say this. It's interesting that a couple of months ago, if you said something, the very organization or one of the organizations, if you said something, anything positive, you could say Palestinians deserve the right to exist, and you were yelled down as an anti-Semite. But a man demonstrated a move twice that was clearly a Nazi. I tell you what, if Elon Musk did that in Germany, he'd have went to jail. If he did it in Austria, he'd have went to jail. If you do that at your job, you lose. And the only place you can make a Nazi salute and keep your job is the White House. But I'm watching people contort. Like I heard somebody say, well, I don't know why people are mad at entertainers. They're not mad at Biden and Obama. Biden and Obama swore an oath for the presidency of the United States. And that is to comport yourself in a way that uplifts the office, whether you like who's inheriting it or not. The only person who hasn't lived up to that oath is Trump. So you can say, well, that you're not mad at them. That's like if you own a McDonald's, you can't change the recipe because you ain't happy with them. It's a franchise. It is what it is. You have signed on for this job, and that job entails you doing things you don't like, going to funerals, shaking hands, being cordial, and having a peaceful transfer of power. The only one who hasn't done it is Trump, and now he's the metric we set it by. That is called, they took a oath and they lived up to their duties. They lived up to their oaths. And when it comes to what Snoop and Nelly and Rick Ross and Soulja Boy, they are entertainers. They can do what they want. I understand that. But you can't get mad at backlash. Stop conflating them with Zuckerberg and Elon Musk and the wealthiest people in the world. Well, they did that. Those wealthy men, those wealthy white men, they bought in. You can't say they sold out. They bought in. They're going to get a direct benefit from their association with Trump. And they don't need anybody else. I don't know that Snoop or Nelly or Rick Ross or Soulja Boy can say that same thing. And stop telling me, well, they can do what they want. If MAGA can get upset, MAGA got so upset about people that it thought betrayed them, they wanted to kill them 4 years ago. They stormed the Capitol to kill them. Hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. You remember that? I mean, that probably won't go in history books now, but that was a real thing. MAGA got upset with Liz Cheney. MAGA got upset with anybody who they thought betrayed them. And the betrayal could be just living up to your oath. So if that's because they thought you were one of them and you turned out to do something that was an anathema to them. Black people can feel the same way. They can feel the same way. You're entitled to do whatever you want to do beyond recrimination. But I do think it's interesting that there were more black people genuflecting and rapping in front of him and performing for him than he will ever put in front of their cabinet. He'll never put them in the cabinet. And you ever notice you never hear them yell DEI when a black person is rapping, singing, dancing, jumping, or running, because that's our province. They only say DEI when you encroach where white men should go. They only say DEI when you do something they think only they have the right to do. So it's never DEI when you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you're DJing and being Snoop and DJing a party, they ain't gonna get mad. That's what you're supposed to do. Try to lead, then it's DEI. Try to be a doctor or an airplane pilot, or try to be a president, or try to be a senator. Hear the calls of DEI. But not when you DJ and rap and dance and run. That's what they expect you to do. There were more black people who performed from him and genuflected in front of him yesterday than will ever be in his cabinet in any significant position. Even all the black people who calling him daddy now didn't get a cabinet. They didn't even get the secretary position of secretaries. So let's be clear. We are a tribal nation. They want people who they find a kinship with to be loyal, and they get to decide what the parameters of that loyalty is. You can't bite the hand that feeds you and then get mad that they're angry. You can't say, I'm going to do something that the people who supported me for a long time don't like and then have a residency in Vegas. You can't do that and have an album. You can't do that and have a party or concert. I tell you what, here's the way I'll leave it. If MAGA can get mad at the people they thought were disloyal, surely niggas have the right to get mad at the people they think are disloyal. That's a little note from the GED section. Got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Do you guys see Elon Musk do the unthinkable? The unthinkable. Did you see that? Pounded his chest.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to thank you so much. Thank you.
That wasn't the Usain Bolt. You ain't a fan of Usain Bolt? Usain did that. Were you about to pop lock and do that?
Thank you.
Were you about to pop? No. You did some Nazi shit. What are you trying to tell us, Elon? You coming from an apartheid family. A family of thieves. That's how you got wealthy. Robbing Africa and treating Africans like shit. Huh? And you're not even an American. You trying to bring that apartheid mentality to America. But that was fucked up. I hope everybody saw that. I know I'm not crazy. But this shit right here, we know what this is about. And he hit his chest hard. My thing is this, why are you doing black shit? That's what we do. We be like, yeah, like, why are you doing that and then doing the Nazi thing? You got to make up your mind. You can't use a black gesture, then go white. You can't do that. But I thought that was really fucked up. And I feel like, just to me, I feel like Elon has a bone to pick with the world. Because I think he was abused as a kid. He was bullied. His father was abusive to him. And so he's taking out all this shit on the world. He really wants to control the world. He really does. He is like the Lex Luthor, the Dr. Doom of today. A lot of times when people get power and they're very destructive with their power, they usually have childhood traumas. A lot of dictators were bullied when they were young. They were bullied or teased. This is the result of that shit. See? All you ladies had to do was Elon in high school, and you didn't. You didn't go to prom with him. All you had to do was give him a little. But nah, you wanted to date the quarterback or the basketball star. But all you had to do was date nerdy ass Elon, and he wouldn't be trying to kill everybody right now. Just look at the intensity of his face when he's talking. His face barely moves.
I just feel that technology is the way to go. I feel we have a really good future. I really feel that I think I'm the key to improvement of this world. And then I'm gonna make sure that we all go to Mars, and we're gonna just be able to occupy every single planet, because I'm really not from this planet, and my face is being operated by AI.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Let's talk about it, y'all. We got comedian Godfrey and D.L. Hughley reacting to the Elon Musk hand gesture. Okay, my man out here doing the Nazi salute in the middle of the Trump inauguration. As we all know, Trump is officially in office, and, you know, social media has been losing their mind, right? Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and any rapper who's performed for Trump, right, during his inauguration. I mean, it seems as if they face more backlash for their performance than Elon is, being criticized for this hand gesture, right? That he's trying to write off as, oh, this was just a heartfelt salute, you know what I mean, to the crowd. I mean, come on, man. We all know that's full of shit, okay? In the end, this is something that we witness all the time. The hypocrisy, right? Seeing one group of people be canceled, right? Just off of words and tweets. This man could play around, right? Joke around with something this serious. And then to watch people on social media cape and, what they say, gaslight. That's the word of this era today. White folk gaslighting people into thinking that, oh no, this was a Roman salute, right? People are viewing this differently. They've now brought up previous presidents during their speeches, and, you catch them doing a pose with the hand, and now it's the same. I mean, come on, man. Are y'all serious? This is something that our people have been saying for years. We've been witnessing it. Damn saying it. We all see the difference. white folk do things, they get away with it. Come on. Can you imagine if Kanye would have did this? That man said DEFCON 3 and people lost their mind. People start campaigning on social media. Whereas Elon, he using his privilege, right? He went and bought Twitter or now they call it an X and, this is what we get. I understand. So many pieces on the chessboard, right? Things are being done purposely to get reactions from, those on social media. To me, this is something, like I said, we've been seeing for a long time in America, okay? Black people, they can't do anything close to play around, you know what I mean? Doing something like this because the backlash. People getting canceled damn near just for performing. And now you got social media caping and trying to spin it like, oh no, this was something else. And, Elon recently says, this was a salute to the future. I mean, come on, man. Once again. But hey, what's the point? What's the point of going back and forth with people on social media? We understand some of these individuals are paid bots. Don't get it confused. Don't waste your time, okay? My thing is this whole political space is just a circus, right? We understand celebrities, entertainers, they're paid for, they're bought. It is what it is. We know they're easily compromised, especially in today's world where everything is expensive as hell. I know some people think the money's gonna, last forever. Hell no, that's not the case, okay? And I see, how people view, the different sides, like D.L. Hughley. We understand. People say, look, man, you've been caping for Joe Biden and them for a while. You know what I mean? Essentially, y'all one and the same. It ain't no different. That's why I stay out of it, right? But when you see things like this and you sit back and you observe, you look around and you see the response, you realize, man, we living in two different worlds. Some say this is what? Free speech? Okay, man. Like I said, hypocrisy. We understand. What the legend Paul Mooney say, the complexion for the protection for the collection. That's all we saying. Because again, who does this and then says, oh, it's not what you think it is. It's a Roman salute. Okay, man. I could really go in my bag and pull out the clips of individuals who've done this in movies. I mean, come on. They're still doing it at rallies. And that's the thing about the MAGA, right? Again, I don't have what they say, a dog in the fight. I'm not blue. I'm not red. I'm just common sense. I'm just making an observation. But one thing I've noticed with the MAGA, there are individuals who are straight up racist who mask, behind this movement as if it's not what it is. So when we see moments like this, you can't be mad when you see the criticism. Because how could you play with something like this? Come on now. It's a lot of things that the people are misinformed. I understand. To my knowledge, we've been conditioned to view things a certain way. However, to watch somebody like Elon get away with something like this, and it it just get written off as, oh, he was, doing the Roman salute. When have we ever seen that? I don't even know what the hell that is. Come on, man. But hey, here we are, 2025, and the man, he already busy signing executive orders. Trump, he making moves. As far as the relationship between Elon and Trump, we have to sit back and wait and see what else would take, what else is going to take place. For all the black people that voted for Trump, I'm waiting to see if Trump will issue out reparations to the black community. I'm waiting. Let's start wasting time, because now people are just, everything about this election has just been divisive within our community. People are clearly upset that one side won. It just brings me back to 2016 when people were scared into voting against Trump. You better vote. We can't have him in office, as if we haven't seen this before. No matter what happens, the condition of our people, black people in America, stays the same. So clearly we playing this game wrong. That's just me. You can vote for whoever you vote for. But at the end of the day, when I go outside to my community in the inner city of Baltimore, the reality stays the same. Didn't matter who was in office. And we can argue about, the local. All of that plays a part. But we understand this is a big business, politics, billion-dollar industry, okay? People are easily bought off, all right? You wonder why entertainers are doing what they've always done. Excuse me. Get paid to entertain. We know how Trump give it up. There are those who feel like now that Trump is in office, there will be tax breaks implemented, right? Get your money. I'm waiting to see what else happens. Because so far, Trump been over there busy, man. And to see this happen in the midst of everything, we just getting started. Like I said, a lot of people feared that something like this would happen because there are those who are still on that type of time. And when I say on that type of time, I'm talking white supremacy. They feel like now we can be open with the racism, right? Whereas with the Democrats, it was more so covert in the closet, the pandering. That's why I said, man, this is an interesting day to be alive, right? In 2025, witnessing all of this stuff. It's like one episode of The Simpsons or the Boondocks, how they accurately predict these incidences and we all just reacting. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got D.L. Hughley and, Godfrey, they reacting as they should. They have huge platforms. Make sure y'all subscribe to them as well. But, man, like I said, what are your thoughts on Elon Musk and his so-called hand gesture? Okay, like I said, Elon responded to the backlash. He said he was saluting to the future, okay? The future people of America. I mean, yeah. We know. We get it. Like I said, Kyrie lost money. They suspended him. All he did was put out a tweet. That's it. He didn't even say he was for the movie, against it. He didn't say buy it, watch it. He just put out a link and lost money. Kanye, I mean, come on. Some would say, yeah, that was self-inflicted. Yeah, but regardless, people responded to the point where they wanted this man broke, okay? And we witnessed it. People encouraged it. Kanye kept it going. They was like, yeah, Kanye. We ain't seen Kanye since. He's somewhere in Tokyo somewhere. Out the way. Because, come on, you're just one person. In this situation here, we get it. People are happy that Trump is in office. But see what's taking place right in front of you. We can sit here and argue all day about what side you on. Because I'm pretty sure y'all going to go crazy in the comment section. Like I said, I'm with common sense, all right? But I know one thing. One thing that I know for sure. No matter what decision I make, it will never be on the side of white supremacy or racism. Point blank, period. That's why I said I'm on the side of common sense, okay? And I've witnessed some crazy things during this election, this campaign with Trump, man, his supporters. And the same goes for Joe Biden and his supporters as well, right? They not off the hook. I've seen some crazy things from both sides. This is why I say I'm independent. I ain't got time for this, man. Y'all crazy. Like I said, it's looking like an episode, a mashup episode of The Simpsons and the Boondocks sometimes. I just wake up and be like, this is crazy. And we just getting started. Trump just got in office. So y'all let me know. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk and this hand gesture? Did you think exactly what everyone else was thinking when Elon Musk put his hand in the air? Are you on the side of those on social media defending Elon Musk and his hand gesture? Because like I said, I can't speak for everyone else, but I never heard of a Roman salute, okay? That's just me. But again, I want to know your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section below, especially when it comes to D.L. Hughley and Godfrey's take as well. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, my name is SenseiRip. Till next time. Peace.
It's going down Friday, January 31st. MREC TV presents Ladies Night Out. We need all the ladies to pop out. It's going to be a night of fun, laughter, and entertainment. We got comedians and singers such as Erica Nicole Clark, Ray Diva, and R&B vocalist Gina Rose, and more. It's going down at the La Familia Soundstage in Baltimore, Maryland. Make sure you get your tickets now on eventbrite.com. We also got DJ Moschino killing it on the ones and twos, plus a special performance by MREC. Doors open at 8 p.m.
Ladies Night, sponsored by Shantae Stanley at Inshore with Shantae. Peace.